Good morning. I'm Paula Wethington from the Monroe News, and I'm the digital team leader for the newsroom. That means it's my responsibility primarily to get the local news content online and on social media. We're in a breaking news situation, and that's when I usually do a Facebook Live, so you can get a quick recap as to what's going on and what's happened in the past few hours. So here are the announcements for this morning. Monroe County is now under a wind chill warning that was issued late last night. The warning is in effect from this evening until Thursday morning, and we're expected to see wind chill values from -25 to -40 as a result of the extreme cold. Nearly all of Monroe County's K-12 schools have called off school not just today, but also Wednesday and Thursday. There are some exceptions. A couple of the schools decided that they were going to just call off for today, 1 or 2 days, and wait and see what happens. We have all those updates on our website. We will keep the website updated, Facebook and Twitter as appropriate. When school announcements are coming in, we do pin them to the top of our pages so that you can find them fast. So just how cold is it to be too cold for school? We have a report in today's newspaper. Here's today's edition that talks about just that. And one of the things that Airport Superintendent John Krimmel told us is that, yeah, 15 below is about the point where they're calling off school because it is cold. The more common scenario, as you know, is how bad the road conditions are during pickup and drop-off. That was the reason that the schools called off Monday. The weather was actually not too bad first thing in the morning, but the snowstorm was expected to be really at its peak between noon and 4 p.m. And as a result, the schools just pretty much all shut down Monday. I ran a poll on Sunday on Twitter asking people, and I did this on Twitter because we have a lot of students following us there. And I asked, how many days of school do you think we would have this week? And the most common response was 2 to 3. It looks like now most of you are only going to have 1 day of school this week, if that. So we'll see how it all shakes out. Also in today's paper, we have tips from state police and area doctors as to how to stay safe during this extreme cold. We've not seen temperatures like this in southeast Michigan for a long time, and you know, it's very easy to just not understand what is going on with it or how to kind of put it in context. A detail that is not in today's paper because it happened very late last night. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer is in the process of declaring a state of emergency for the state of Michigan because of the extreme cold. She posted it on Twitter last night. As soon as the formal declaration is signed, which is expected to happen early this morning, I will get the entire proclamation on our website so you can see, you know, the formalities of it. But yes, that is happening. Okay, now about trying to get the news to you guys here on Facebook. Facebook has some great features like this live streaming feature I'm using right now. And we do have more followers here than we do on our other social networks. But Facebook does not work very well for real-time updates during breaking news. If you saw the school closing notice when I first posted it last night, you probably didn't see the updates that I was making even a half hour later, or even the one that I added this morning, because I did find another one this morning that needed to be included. It also does not work well for making sure you see important updates such as that wind chill warning. Based on the metrics that Facebook is showing me, only about 1/3 of you saw that wind chill warning as compared to the number of people who saw the school closing reports. It's really a hit and miss. So here's what you can do. If you would like breaking news alerts from the Monroe News when we send them, and I did send one last night for the school closings and this one on the wind chill report, download the Monroe News app from the App Store and Google Play. When we send the news alert, it will appear on your phone. There's also a couple of other options that you can just kind of keep up with the news, you know, if you're just really an occasional reader. We have a daily newsletter on our website. You can sign up for that. It sends out at 7 in the morning. So what you're going to see today is you're going to see the announcements I made last night about the weather. We also have a daily newscast on Rewind 94.3. I'm usually the person who's recording the newscast. It records about 10:15. And so because of that, you're seeing, you know, perhaps some breaking news that happened over the morning, in the early morning. The newscast airs at noon, 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Again, it's a 10:15 a.m. recording when we do that. And yes, occasionally we will do Facebook Live. It just depends on what's going on and what the recap situation is. It's very likely we'll do another one tomorrow morning. It all depends on what's going on, and we're trying to keep you updated as much as we can. Thanks for following us on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube, where we post a lot of the videos. Thanks for being a subscriber. To 7-day subscribers, you guys, we really appreciate you. And if you haven't updated your account to include all digital access so you can see the breaking news announcements before the next day's edition, please do so. That is included with your subscription at no additional cost. Okay? Feel free to follow up on what we're doing, and everybody stay safe, stay warm, and well, it's going to be cold. There's nothing we can do about it. Thanks a lot. This has been Paula Wethington for the Monroe News.